Alright, so let's see if I can do this. That's horrible. I'll just do like this. Well, let me turn this AC down. I just got off of work. This is weird. It's my first thing I'm ever doing. But I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel since I was like 5. And I'm now not 5, obviously. But I have a awesome love for music, and I've always wanted to do a music channel. And kind of a boring job right now, and I was driving home stuck in traffic, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And I don't have much, but we're just gonna start this off. I have no idea what my first video is gonna be, but I'm gonna put this video on the front of my first video, kind of as a fun little start. But anyway, my name's Seth. I love music. I'm a drummer. I've been a drummer for like 11 years. I've been 10 years. I lied. Guitarist for like 3-4 years, and I just love music. It's like all I want to do. So we'll see where this goes, and maybe it'll die tomorrow, or maybe in 20 years this will still be going, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so one of the things that I mentioned in my last little snippet is I am in a long-term hotel right now. So this is what I call home. So for the next few months, this is where I'll be hanging out. But I'm still going to try and put out some cool videos. So I guess I'm starting a series called Looking at Gear I Can't Afford. I've always wanted to have a guitar shop. And so I guess today we're just going to start looking at some deals. I'm not the most knowledgeable person by any means about guitars and their prices, but I know enough to know a good deal, I think. So we're just going to jump right in. Sweet, so I'm just in Facebook Marketplace. The first thing I can see is, do I have to double click? I haven't used the computer version before. Is this, a member of my band has the red version of this guitar, but, this is, a little steep. I can't afford that, but that's still interesting thing. I don't know so much about the pricing on the Pawn Shop series, but that's okay. This kind of caught my attention though. Epiphone Wildcat. That looks kind of interesting. I have Reverb up. So it turns out on Reverb, these are going for, we got one going for $349 in Orlando. We got some going up towards $500, around $369. So I think, it says $475 firm. I don't really think that's too much worth it. You can't get much profit. I can get much profit out of that, but yeah, it's a cool guitar. Again, I know the prices on like a Fender or other things a lot more than this, but we'll see. Right around what you'd expect. They got one going for $469. That looks to be the cheaper. I got one going for $420. Nice. Yeah, I'd say kind of mid. I thought those were a lot cheaper. Maybe I just saw a new one. I saw a new one for like a lot more, so maybe they're just trying to rip me off or something. What's this guy wants to trade? Plugged in, make sure it works. Looking for a 6-string electric of the same value. Jackson Schecter would be nice. I do not have a Jackson or Schecter. That is a cool SG bass. SG special for $100. So my brother has the same guitar, and it pays. So the electric, it's bundled together with an amp. So this is an amp and a guitar for $100. Okay, sticker on the back. Interesting choice. I definitely think that's worth a save right there. $100. We'll go to Epiphone SG special up here in Reverb. I know for a fact that you couldn't make a ton. Not Gibson, Epiphone. No. It'd be way overpriced. It'd be such a good deal if it was a Gibson. I'd snap that up. Let's see here. The walnut one, I want the red one. So the red one here, this one's $119. That one has a sticker on the back, so you can maybe sell that for. And these are going for like $180. So $100 is a pretty fair price for one, and they play really good. Like my brother's plays really nice, and remember my band really wants one. There's a new one for $199, so it's about half off used. Works great, mostly play keys. So now I'm actually gonna save that. I've actually been looking at these. Oh no, this is different. Zero results found. Dang. This is something that did catch my eye. I thought the Epiphone slashes went for a little more, only 200 bucks. But looks like Guitar Shop, so maybe he knows a lot more than me about these kind of things. Oh, really? Those are that much? Okay. So this guy does know more. So on Reverb, they're going for used around $199. It says. So I mean, no trades cash. And this is my guitar. I mean, if I could talk him down to like 150, then I'd maybe say this be worth it. Because I mean, it's a cool guitar. It's got the flame maple top. I mean, there's got to be someone who would, I mean, on the used, pick it up. I mean, I don't feel like this thing will last long, but I'll save it just in case. Early 70s solid top. No belly stick press, adjustable bridge, Dieter, adjustable bridge. They made adjustable bridges back then? Am I just dumb? Interesting. $450. Again, we go. I'm going for 600. I'm going for 425. So, I mean, like I said, people are better about pricing their things. It's harder to find good deals. But I think, I mean, if like I said, or he says, or best offer. I mean, I could try and offer him something not super good. I just don't know how much they are, like how often these sell on Reverb. So I don't know. He pranked me. I was pranked. Everybody. Oh no, I was pranked. Let's just search guitars. Let's see what we got going. $500 Martin. Depends on what Martin this is. It's not been sold and available. No fret buzz, no fret bloom. Custom series. That's a beautiful neck. I think I actually have that same series of guitar. I do. This one's a little older than the one I have, but I have the exact same composite sitting right there. So I don't need that. And that's kind of a little bit much. Interesting. Huh. For only 280? Huh. Epiphone Gothic. So on Reverb we got one going for 325. So that is really interesting. It says they go anywhere from the past 9 days. So we have some final prices on this. We have one that sold for $250. February 7th, I have one that sold for $200, but it's only in good condition. What condition is this in? But this is a cool guitar. I will not lie. I definitely feel like that's worth a save. If I could get down and negotiate on that price. Yeah, very good condition. I don't see anything wrong with this particular guitar. The back looks really clean. I mean, just other than just like greasy fingers, I don't really see anything that's too wrong. So I've put it's very good condition. One that was very good sold for $250. Huh. I'm gonna definitely have to message him on that. Has a trem system, Fireball, for those of you who like Fireball. One set of pickups great for any music or whiskey lover. I'm not a particular lover of whiskey, but display for your fascination for booze and musical arts. I only have fascination for booze. I'm curious if this is on Reverb. I am really curious. We have Fireball. Oh, okay. Fireball promotional acoustic guitar. Interesting. Maybe I should. That is selling for $165. But no one has the electric Fireball guitar. Another acoustic Fireball guitar. That's really interesting. I'm really intrigued for some other dumb reason, even though I don't drink at all. Save. I think I'll message these people and see if I can get any deals going. I am down for a trade. Only message for price. Trying to trade for a ukulele or drone. Huh. Well, I don't have either of those, so that sucks for me. Results from outside my search. These still look like guitars to me. 20th anniversary Squire. I bet those are... That's like the old ones, the made in Indonesia ones. I have one going for $207. They're not... I don't know. I don't really feel like that's such a amazing deal. The single pickup conversions are pretty sweet, I will say. Yeah, we got one going for $129 with free shipping. So I ain't really feeling like that's a good... I'm learning with you guys. A lot of this stuff I don't know. That seems like a little much for that. If I was to make a turnaround. Gibson Corbin. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. I mean, that's like a cool, I mean, if I could, I mean, I'd buy that for $50. Here we go. Sometimes these can either be really good or really bad. But this tele catches my eye. Message for price. Dang. That looks like they're all Fenders. Huh. I'll definitely message them. Again, if I could buy that for $50, I could easily make a turnaround on that guitar. This is a guitar I've always wanted. Like a lot. Maybe I will see if he wants to trade for something I already own. This is a Lark Les Paul copy. I heard that a lot of people like these 70s Les Paul copies. Communicate only through Marketplace. I'm gonna save that. I wonder if I can, what this is made in, what part of the globe this is made in. That is cool. That is actually a really cool guitar. Rare Quart. Let's see. I wonder. I don't have like the model on that, but that's a really cool guitar. Like, I really like the vibe that guitar gives off. I feel like that's definitely worth doing some research on later. So I just gotta see what time it is. Seagull S6. Not a Chord Seagull. So we have them going for. One over 312 is the lowest I am seeing. Most of them are going for around 600. We got one going for 4. That one's brand new. They're going for 630 brand new. Used is about 400 to 300 is what I'm seeing. So I don't feel like that is a bad. So I just have like 4 strings. That is really interesting. A bit of a rare bird, made in the 60s. Definitely some strumming evidence of pick scratches. Harmony tenor. I've never seen that before. But all the ones that are really expensive are coming from like the yeah, this is like priced right where they're at Reverb. The one that's really good is from the 20s. So that's pretty crazy. May trade from their guitar, let me know. Also come with a gig bag. Never trades at least 800 and up range. Les Paul's not Epiphone. Nah. Not seeing anything catching my eye. 4 guitars for sale. That looks like that same Slash model from earlier. Yeah. Strap guitar, pretty like 150 each. So there's that. You could buy that for 150. Only played it a few times looking to sell because I don't use it. Great condition, no marks or scratches. Might need new strings. All guitars need new strings, let's be honest. Unless you just put new strings on them. But this was the one with the older headstocks. We have one right here going for 400. But that's the newer one too. I feel like the older ones, I mean, if I pay 200, maybe. Maybe. That's like a fat maybe. Here we go. This looks like the same model. I guess that's the Batwing pickguard. but this one's going for $379. So, I mean, that ain't bad. This looks to be a Gibson. Glendale, Arizona. How far is Glendale from where I'm at? Oh, it's in Phoenix. Everyone's probably like, how do you not know where that is? I mean, I don't think it's worth it for that. Denim caster. What? Who would do this? I'm scared. What? Why? Why is this a thing? He's even got a pocket in the back for picks and drugs. Okay. I know a lot of people really dig these old Harmonies, but I don't really know too much about them. Still a super cool guitar though. 70s Japanese. I bet it plays and sounds great. Again, if I can talk him down. It's only listed a week ago. So, what is this? Gibson S1 for $8,600. Pasadena, California. That's a bit of a drive. Was a present, but don't know how to play guitar. That right there is a pretty smoking deal. Does it have a switch and everything? Yeah, it does. Maybe I'm driving down to Pasadena. Who knows? Wonder how long of a drive that is. Alright, my unedited video is almost getting to 30 minutes, so it's going to be a lot shorter for y'all, so don't you worry. Vintage 70s Flying V. For $425. That is a cool case. And it's got a Trem West. I don't really know the brand. So it's Japanese 1970s Flying V, lawsuit era, color match headstock. This is extremely rare, and I challenge anyone trying to find 100% unmolested. Good job. Reverb. Kramer Assault. Is it 220 FR? I accidentally just typed in Kramer Ass instead of Kramer Assault. I always do that. I have not seen this before. You guys are probably like, he's dumb. I've never seen the single pickup junior versions. SG Junior. Good beginners if you just want to get an SG in your collection. Plays great plug and play. Obviously, it's got the wraparound. That's really interesting. I've never seen that before. And for only $110, I mean, huh. I definitely feel like, I hate when people do this. It's an Epiphone, not a Gibson, so don't put it as such. Okay. For maybe the first video on my YouTube channel, this wasn't so bad. Maybe it is. I mean, I'll still have to edit it. Maybe it'll be pretty horrible. But I just kind of want to do like a low-key thing. And just kind of, I don't know, just try and, I don't know, do something I enjoy. Just share kind of a little bit of what I like to do. So I hope you guys had fun, and I will catch you on the flippy flop. Peace out, y'all.